Hello everyone, welcome back. Got a pretty full house in the shop. We had some cold weather. Skid loader's still here. Got the plow truck in. I put the same plow on the Excursion if I feel like it. But I've been running this lately because I got a new purchase. We'll talk about that some other time. I got the 806 in here because if the power were to go out, I was going to put him on the generator. The F550 hiding back there doesn't have a rear window in it, and I want to do some work on that, so I figured it was probably easier just to leave him in here than thaw him out. Yeah. Why don't we get started on this thing? I've been kicking the can on this for long enough. I want it out of here. It's been over here for, I don't know what it is. 9 months, 10 months, something like that. So let's see what this thing all needs. Start pulling it apart. I'm gonna get it started here by pulling the drain plug on the engine. I think there's still some fluids in there. See how things look here. Not 100% sure what was wrong with this engine. Supposedly it was losing coolant. Let's see if there's any water in here. Oh, that's some good stuff. Look at that. It's coming out gray. Is that how it's supposed to look? Yummy. Looks black in the pail. It's still gray coming out and chunky. This block heater looks pretty good here. I was gonna go pull it out, and it's not even threaded on. And something else I noticed. Huh. I don't know what the deal is here. It's different than what's on the other engine. It almost looks like this is an insert that goes in and then this thread's tight to tighten it up. Personally, I haven't run across that style yet. I'm gonna have to try to get that out of there, see what it looks like. Well, how this style works, you got a ring, and you have a rubber seal there. Goes something like that. This piece goes on there. And then this nut screws on, wedging everything, expanding the seal out, holding everything in place. Pretty neat design, kind of a pain to get back out. Let's start making it look like we did something. When you got two lines coming up to a similar area, I like to mark them somehow. So in this case, I'll just put a zip tie on this hose and then around this fitting. Both of these hoses are for the steering. Normally they'd be steel lines, like the parts tractor is steel lines. I don't really have to take this line off that I'm aware of. It's all loose and stuff. But I'm just going to zip tie it to here so it doesn't get in the way of anything. Not even going to put it tight. That should work just fine. No birds in that nest. All I made these stands out of is some scaffolding jack, how you level the scaffolding, and some pipe and some big metal wheels. Should probably have bigger wheels yet, maybe a different material. These roll kind of hard. And I'd like to put a bearing under here. Not totally sure if that would help everything, but it sure won't hurt. It gets kind of hard to turn when it's got weight on it. Or if you made something completely different, or used a bottle jack, would be nice. I'm just going to use the one bolt on here. The top is going to rest against here. It shouldn't go anywhere. When I originally made this, it was on a tractor without a cab, so to use this bolt hole and this bolt hole, but moved it down a little. I'm going to start taking some lines and cables and whatnot off, wiring and stuff that's going to interfere with pulling this engine. Got the return line behind the fuel filters here. Instead of pulling off the intake manifold here, I'm going to split this line at this T, and I should be able to get it out from under there. Just barely enough room between the intake and the radiator for this to come out. And now you probably won't have that problem on a normal situation, but this is on upside down. And I just didn't feel like taking it off. Take the throttle cable off. That looks pretty good for this side. There isn't too much left on this side to take off. Basically just this wire harness here. And this pressure sensor. Should be ready to pull the front off the tractor. Well guys, I think I'm a call her quits for today on the tractor. Join me next time. Take care and God bless. You want to run them?